Hello, Casey. Man, that was so painful. And I'm still trying to figure out how to get my guest on. So bear with me. Anybody that's watching, thank you for coming out. Thank you for sticking around. I am a very timely person, so this makes me crazy. So I'm not really sure what happened. I do use a third party platform, so I don't know if they're having. Oh, girl, there you are. Hold on, y'all. I just want to make sure I can get her on here. Can you see me and hear me?
I see you, but I don't hear you. We doing sign language.
Okay,
Uh,
so we're gonna work through this. I do apologize, y'all. But so you can't hear me?
I don't know what's wrong.
Like my screen is all weird and everything. Hi, Miss Renita.
I can't hear you. I can't.
I don't know why. Can anybody else not hear me, you guys?
Yes, ma'am. I can't hear nothing.
We're gonna talk on the phone. Hey, we small business owners. We gotta figure out how to make this work. You hear me?
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn my volume down on my side because I can hear me just fine. But
I don't hear nothing.
so Nicole says she can hear us,
She
so
can
that's
hear
good.
both of us. Well, we can't hear us.
I can hear you.
I can't hear nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and kick this off. You can play around with the computer, but I have you on my phone so you can hear me as I'm talking. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We are like 15 minutes deep into this my time segment, so I hope you all can run over with me. We have a lot to go over. But happy Thursday. It's a beautiful day. And I'm excited as always to be here with you all. And just as a reminder, for those of you that may be new to watching the Tavern, it is a platform for small businesses. So if you happen to come along and see this video or see this feed or someone starts a watch party, I'm always looking for individuals that want to get on and talk about their business, talk about themselves, and talk about their products and services. So it's totally and completely free. I don't ask for money from anybody, and I do promote it. And I just feel like with everything going on in the world, social issues and injustices and things like that, this small business is our time, and I think that I want to encourage as many people as I possibly can to get on this train while the momentum is here and become business owners. That's the only way we're going to be able to get out from underneath, the man, for lack of a better term. But that is what I believe, and I really want this to grow. We were doing very well for quite some time, and then it just kind of fell off. I know that's the nature of the beast, but yeah, if you want to get on and talk about what mental health, Miss Renita, I'd be happy to have you on. That is definitely a topic that I would like to cover, as far as what we can do to support one another in the community for real. So, okay, with my PSA out the way, I want to remind everybody that I was nominated, thank you, Casey, by the pitch or by Kansas Cityans in the pitch for Best Mobile Bar of the Year of 2020. And time is winding down, so you're going to see me promoting over the next 7 days. The deadline is September 30th to get your vote in, and I would love it and greatly appreciate it if you took the time to just go to the pitch website and search under the categories. The categories I am under is under drinks and best mobile bar. It's really that easy. You just cast your vote and keep it moving. And I would greatly appreciate it. I had such a great time over the summer getting to meet and know so many people. So if you could do that, I would be forever grateful. Plus, if I win, we have to have some kind of big old party, right? Yeah. Not if, when. Not if, when. That's what we
Exactly.
gotta
That's
say.
what's up.
We
When?
gotta speak it, right? I'm always telling people speak life, so speak it. I do have one more PSA. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Don't forget, voting registration is happening right now, okay? I'm gonna say it on everything that I'm on. Voter registration for for the presidential election coming in November, as well as some of the candidates that you see on TV right now running for various positions. October 7th, y'all, that's the cutoff. Okay, so go to vote.org, drill down to your state and your city, and find out all the information that you need. But there's no reason, it's communication everywhere, for you all to not get out and vote. So please, 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 please do that. Okay. All right, we're gonna move into the fun portion. I was a little stressed out. Now I'm really looking forward to um the next portion of the show, which is making a cocktail. Boom. And I kind of went back to my roots, baby. Uh, my family's from New Orleans. From Louisiana. I like saying it like that. So I looked up something. It's been kind of a day, and I decided that I was gonna go with this beauty right here. I don't know how it's gonna show up on the screen.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah.
Girl, y'all
Yeah.
ain't ready. Look, why are you still on my screen?
Because you put me there. It
I
likes
know.
me.
I do. I do. I do. I love it. So we are going to make this. I'm actually going to take these two, my friend, off the screen so everybody can see the mixes and the recipes as we go. And I'll bring your back. And then that leaves us with this, the New Orleans Mardi Gras Hurricane. So you know it's gonna be good, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna take this off the screen. We're gonna make a hurricane together. And it is more than my normal 3 or 4 ingredients. But as you all know, a hurricane has quite a bit in it. So we're gonna get with it. And Janelle, I don't know if you're watching, but boom, I got my Kool-Aid picture back, hon. Okay. If y'all hear music in the background, you know I like to do my show outside, and I live in the city. Love my city, so don't be talking crazy. But we're gonna go ahead and get this started. I already delayed everybody long enough, and we still got to get to Carletta. So today, with the hurricane, we have 6 ingredients. 4 ounces of orange juice. Oh man, turn this around. We're gonna pour that right into the pitcher. This is gonna be strong. I already know it. 4 ounces of light rum, the white rum, clear rum. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got some more. 4 ounces of dark rum. 8 ounces of liquor, y'all, with 4 ounces of juice so far. Then it does require 4 ounces of lime juice. So as you can see, it's been equal parts, right? So however much you want to make, just those 4 ingredients. If you want to do a bigger batch, if you want to do 10 ounces of each for a party, it's the same parts all the way through. But I'm just one person, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Now with that, the next ingredient, it asks for sugar in the recipe. Hurricane's old school. I don't really do sugar, so we do agave. Uh-oh. Light. And it requires about 3 tablespoons of it. And then we have 2 ounces of grenadine. It looks a lot like a tequila sunrise, but believe me, baby, it's not gonna taste like no tequila sunrise. Okay, we have our little whip here. Hey, Kiba. Hey, Derek. We're making a New Orleans hurricane, y'all. I'll run through the recipe real quick unless you already have y'all drinks because we about to partake in this, honey. So I have my glass. I always have it iced up and ready to go. We're gonna pour this over. All of that fit in one glass. I'm gonna be over here stuck messing with Carletta. Okay, so this is it. And then it requires that you put a little lemon or I'm not lemon, an orange or something fruity, strawberry, something like that, and top it off with a cherry. But here we go, y'all. We gonna toast it up. That's good. I like that. Hey Nicole. Hey Susie. I see y'all. All right. That, my friends, I probably could have put a little more sweetener in there because that lime juice is kicking. But the liquor's not so like whoa. But it's good. So let me get one more sip. I'm gonna put that to the side because at some point I still have to get to my guests. And we changed up the platform last week a little bit to answer some. Every week you do that to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and get into making sure we have small business topics. And this week's small business topic, on last week we talked about establishing an LLC. And my guest Carletta, who will be coming out here in a moment, she actually after her first time on the show, she went and got her LLC. So hopefully she'll kind of talk a little bit about that experience and what that looked like and what that felt like. But this week I have decided that okay, so we're up and we're running. We have our LLC. What do I do now? So hopefully at this point, you already have your business in order, right? So now it's like, how do I get it out here? So I did again brief research, and I encourage business owners and entrepreneurs. People are good resources, but you're not. You need to go out and find out information on your own. Depending on what it is that you're doing, it may have different requirements and permits. So just do the research. It won't take you long. And if you're serious about your business, you'll do it. Really, honestly. So this week, we are going to talk about social media marketing and very briefly touch on uh, how you need to learn about these various platforms, what they're used for, how they're used. And then I'm going to put a little screenshot up that does recommendations based on the platform, how many times a week you should be using, posting, and engaging, because that's what it's all about. Social media is the platform for like when you can't touch people, which we can't right now, technically. Um, but we have an opportunity to engage with them through social media. So I want to touch on when you're using these social media platforms, the very first thing you want to learn is have an understanding of the demographic. Instagram users are kind of different than Facebook users. LinkedIn users are a little bit different than Twitter users. Each platform has a unique communicates the same information but has a unique way in doing it, and I encourage you to look that information up, find out about it, find out the best way to use it and how it's going to suit your needs. Not every single platform needs to be used. I might get in trouble for that. Julian would probably disagree, my social media guy. But you need to really do the research and find out. Prime example on Facebook, you can pretty much put a movie on Facebook. There's limits. But when you get into TikTok, you got like a minute. If you get into Snapchat, you like in the moment. If you're on Twitter, you only have so many characters. On Instagram, you can do up to 15 minutes. So, but everything is different. So I encourage you to make sure you do the research on that first. But once you've done that and you're at a place to where you are ready to now start posting, you're confident, and if you need help, I do know someone, young man by the name of Julian McGee. He takes on business owners and businesses, some entrepreneurs, and his role is consulting and getting you up and going. He is on Facebook and Twitter. He's on everything, and his name is consistently the same. It's Julian McGee, young black man that I came across over a year ago. And yeah, I don't mind sharing, but you can't have him. Just saying. So here is what is recommended real quickly, and then we'll get to my friend. So He's fired. Here we go. Thank you. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? No. I don't know what's going on. I'm just struggling over here. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? No. Ah, right on, right on. Okay. So I'm gonna bring me and this up. I guess that was the problem. I hid myself instead of waiting. So I'm gonna put this back up. You might have already seen it because I want to go ahead and move forward with Miss Carletta and have like dialogue with the person. So again, the screen that I put up just a moment ago, and I'll be happy to share it with other business owners, is this is a recommendation on how to stay engaged with your uh, social media marketing from the platforms. I Why Derek messing with me? Oh, I'm gonna ban him anyway. So I have that for you. The various different platforms have different suggestions on how much you should be engaged. I was actually surprised by the number, but I can tell you the person that I'm bringing on, she does very very well with that, and I'm gonna let you see some of the work that she does, and then when her video is over, we're gonna come back and have a one-on-one discussion with Miss Carletta Jordan of Crown Printing, and I'm excited. All right, here we go. One moment. Hey, Ladybug.
Hi there.
How are you?
I am well, and you?
Oh, well, you can hear me now, huh?
No, I hear you through your phone.
Really?
Yep.
All
I
right.
didn't
Let
want
me.
to reset my laptop because I didn't know it might kick me off or something.
Hopefully, y'all
Now
not getting
you
too
just
much.
hung up and I can't hear you at all.
Well, I'm here. I'm always around. Can you hear me?
You hung the phone up. That's how I was hearing you.
All right. Okay. I want to thank everybody as we get into this. Thank you for your patience. We won't go over too long. Miss Letta, we've become really good friends over this last year, but she was my very first guest back in June, I believe. Might have been June or July. And yeah, you see your boy.
Yes.
I know. And so here we are, like about 5 or 6 months later, for her, I don't know, 4 months, whatever it's been. And she has like expanded and went out and got her LLC, and she's like doing all kind of, her workshop has gotten bigger, her everything. I know. So I want to just have a, a real quick conversation with you. And of course, I don't know, did you have anything you were sharing, or what we get was in the video? So we're
No,
having that now. Okay, so since the
except
last time,
I did get my booty shorts in. So if anybody wants some booty shorts with some words on the back of them, just let me know.
and just a side note, please have a booty. Hence the
No,
pun.
no, 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 no. You don't have to. Did you see the ones I posted? They said I have no butt.
Oh yeah, you did have that. I did see that.
Uh-huh.
My bad. Plus, I mean, it's for everybody. I don't want to cut no revenue stream off, right?
Right.
So
Little booties need love too.
somebody got to do it. So since the last time you were on the show,
Mm-hmm.
you were really honing in on your skills with your shirts, right? And then you've obviously expanded that, which we're going to talk about. But
Okay.
can we start on the business side of it? As far as like, last time we spoke, you hadn't had your LLC. Can you tell me like what motivated you to do that? And now that you have it, what kind of sense of like ownership does that do for you?
It feels good because for one, I'm legal, so I ain't got to worry about the government coming after me saying, "Wait, you made some money, you owe us." Well, as long as I file my taxes.
You have to file your taxes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But I mean, I learned a few things because I registered with the state of Missouri and I got my LLC and my tax ID, but I didn't realize that you also sometimes have to register within the city that you live in. And because I'm not in actual Kansas City, I had to register with the city that I'm in because they want their money too.
Mm-hmm. Everybody want their money.
Right.
The city, the county, all of them, the block if they could. You hear me?
Exactly.
Okay, but you, like you said, but I mean, on a personal level, on an entrepreneurship level, how did that make you feel any kind of different, or was it just a part of the plan from the beginning anyway?
No, it was not a part of the plan. I was just thinking it was something I was going to do for a minute, but then I started liking it and really got into it. So I said, let me go ahead and be legal. I mean, and it feels good. It's like an accomplishment,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
it's also a little bit of pressure because sometimes when I think, okay, maybe I don't want to do this no more, I'm like, no, I didn't go through all of that just to stop.
Yes, I feel you on that because I'll be like, man, I can't. I'm tired or
Right,
whatever.
right.
Knowing you had that responsibility, I don't know, something when I did it, something about it just motivated me even more.
Yeah,
And it went from a side hustle or an idea to like becoming a real thing that I was
right,
responsible for. So, okay.
right. And I think the biggest thing for me now, it probably I wouldn't have that little feeling if, one day I find that man that say, baby, you can stay home and just do your t-shirts. Then I really get into it. Let me
I
do
ain't
it.
got
Let
nothing.
me do it full time.
There you go. There you go. Like build you a whole shed in the backyard that's just dedicated to your space.
Something
So
like that. Yeah.
yeah.
Get my own little building, my own little shop.
Yeah, I mean, I have the privilege of actually being friends with Miss Jordan. So I've been to her house like from when she first started, and she had like a little section on her desk to like she has converted a portion of her home into a full t-shirt
Right.
printing studio. But she did it in such a way that, yeah, look, Derek said that's for the other show.
Right. Right. I'm gonna get into that, Derek.
Um, you he threw me off. Now I got that on my head. So with that being said, what was it, the demand of the orders that made you have to expand, or was it just the next phase and
It
honing
was
in on your skill?
a little bit of all of that. It was probably more of the demand and being able to offer, what people were looking for. So, and I don't like having to scramble at the last minute to go find this and that. So I started needing more inventory,
Yeah.
which in the beginning I was like, I don't want to have inventory just sitting around.
Hmm.
I'll just get the stuff as people requested. But yeah, and especially in the winter months. So it's nice having inventory and not having to rip and run and scramble trying to find stuff.
Yeah. But it's a good feeling to know that you've been able to work your way up to that. Because it's gonna
Yes,
go. People are gonna buy it.
it is. Sometimes I be wondering because I'm like, when things get slow, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get a couple days of not having to make nothing, and just when I start thinking that, yeah, a bunch of orders come in, and I ain't complaining. I enjoy it.
Well, a lot of the reason why I know you have a lot of repeat customers
Yes,
and
I
word of
do.
mouth customers, and a part. I mean, I've talked about it before, but it all has to do with retention is everything. And when you purchase something from Crown Printing, I mean, it's done when it's complete. She does whatever you want. Number one, you don't have to like pick, you know, like you're getting a tattoo or something. You got to pick from a book, and whatever you wanted to say, whatever color you wanted to do, be like all of that. And she then works hard, and she has a deadline. She gets it together for you in the time that she says, and then it's put in these nice little bags. It tells you how to take care of it, and if you need anything, she's always accessible. Like, I can't think of anything in that process that it just doesn't scream like awesome customer service. And that's why I know for sure that's why you've blown up. Um, that's just my opinion.
Yes,
And
Pam.
you be on that social media,
I
girl.
try. I try.
Woo!
It's hard. Yes, Pam. I do sweatshirts and hoodies.
Yeah, fall and winter coming around, and she does cheap stuff. Derek, don't you say a word.
Right. But that's okay, Derek. I
But
do. I
I
do
know
Dallas too. Derek got him a mask with the Cowboys on it.
I had to get back at him. He been picking on me. So let's
But
talk
I
about.
also, well, one of my things is as far as the quality of work I provide is because I think about myself as a customer. And I know how I want to be treated. And I feel like even though I'm providing a service to other people, I feel like, they're kind of I'm grateful. So I want to treat people good.
Mhm.
So it's like, to me, it's a back and forth thing. Just the same way as I'm working for them, they're working for me. I mean, you paying me, but if I don't do what I'm supposed to do, if I don't treat you right, I ain't gonna get paid.
Yeah, because that's the same thing we would do.
Right.
I mean, we
So
would.
I think about that, when I'm providing my service. And I want to give quality work because if I was giving my money to somebody, I want it to be worth what I paid for.
And you get over the hurdles of, because you and I had this conversation about pricing and stuff like that. Like, do we tend to come out and undervalue ourselves and our products anyway, because we're not sure, you know,
Right.
where we should
Right.
be in the market or whatever. But then, I appreciate you sticking with yours, because I mean, what you do is not cheap, you know,
Right.
and you're
Yeah. I mean, I get a lot of people telling me that I should probably be charging more, but I'm just like, nah, I'm not ready for that. And I'm not trying to, I mean, I'm not really in it for the money. I do it because I love it. So
yeah,
the money is like a bonus for me.
yeah,
And everybody's struggling.
yeah.
So I'm not trying to just, it's not about just the dollar for me.
And that's why we click on so many levels, because you sent me that screenshot the other day, and I'm just gonna touch in on this real quick. Can I hijack for just a moment
Okay.
on talking about, as a business owner, especially as Black and brown women, or just business owners and small entrepreneurs, we have to take care of each other. Like, we really, really do. I mean, some of us, this is our whole lives. Like me, this is my livelihood. And but I also feel like it's a part of our responsibility as business owners to give back and to share our gifts and our talents and not take advantage of people. That's one of the things. And you and I have had a couple of discussions about things that we see on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. And it's like, can you believe this person is charging? Like, they are purposely seeking out these business pages, right?
Right.
to drum up business on on these pages with people that they know are just starting out or don't have a full sense of what they can and can't do on their own, and charging them. That irritates me so much. It was like the LLC thing. Somebody wanted to charge you $40 in one of these groups to set up an LLC when it less than an hour you could do it yourself.
Right.
Instead of trying to capitalize on that person. I get hustle, I do, but come on, man.
If you just
I
give
mean,
people the
it don't hurt.
information, I mean, but I guess, it goes back to some people don't want to read.
Now, if you just are one of them people that just got it like that, then hey, make your money. But I don't know. That's just me. Let me get off my soapbox. So Derek is right. The market does dictate the price. I think he's encouraging you to maybe
Yeah.
pricing. But I'm with you. Our money ain't good money, and blessings can come in other ways when you're fair and you're good at what you do. And that comment from the market dictates came from a Cowboy fan, so we all know what's up with that. But so let's talk about some of the new stuff. Last time you were on, you talked about getting into masks. You were doing t-shirts pretty much only, and you were pitter pattering around with tank tops, and you were like, the mask thing is coming up. So let everybody know what you do.
Oh my gosh, yes. Now I do mask. I do tank tops. I do hoodies. I do what else do I have in here? Oh, glasses and the little cosmetic bags, as well as my spend the night bag and totes. And what do you call those things? Tumbler cups.
Yeah.
The cups with the tops on them, and they got a straw to them. What else have I done? Oh, and my booty shorts. I got a couple people that ordered those.
You and your book. Well, the
You
only
know
thing,
what? And I think I might even model a pair myself.
girl, there's a heart attack over there. Nicole said, "Can you do camis like
Uh,
garments,
what is a cami?
like a camisole shirt?" Sorry, y'all. Y'all know what I said.
Um, as
Like
long
the
as it,
camisoles, they're kind of like tank tops, but they're for under when you wear them under your clothes.
I mean, as long as it can have some heat put to it, I can put it on there.
Yeah, like
That's
silk
not
is not
something that I will
ideal.
provide, but if you give it to me, I will put whatever you want on there. Yeah, as long as heat can be put on it. If it's gonna mess up from having heat on it, I cannot mess with it. Oh, and I have done some wall decor.
You
Yeah.
have. I do remember you telling. So now I feel like we moved into you needing like a full fledged website.
Um, I've been
Yeah, that's
thinking
next.
about it. I've got one out there. I don't utilize it very much.
Well, we need to be able to catalog through your stuff though. Now, I mean,
Okay,
a lot has happened in like the last 4
that is
months,
very
but
true.
you keep a picture of everything that you do. So we have to get you. We got to get some catalogs
Yeah,
going.
okay, I'm gonna have to work on that. And
Okay.
thank you, Terry.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Terry. I appreciate that. And Pam says you can do
Yes,
sleep
I can
shirt,
do.
pajama shirt.
Yes, I can do a sleep shirt. That one that
You
says
can do,
that one that says that I posted on my page that says "Big girls cuddle better." I want to do that one in a sleep shirt.
or for when your wife, boyfriend, or whatever y'all mad at each other, and y'all can do something like "Don't touch me."
Right. Right.
I'm about to call the police because now he's flying down here. That upsets me. But anyway, I am so proud of you. We're gonna go ahead and.
Thank you.
Did you go through everything? Is there anything you want to share besides your how to reach you?
Um, I don't
You
take it.
can read
Oh,
there.
yes. Okay. I'm sorry. I was reading Derek's comment. He's talking about do a shirt that says "Take it off."
Derek, it's so
Oh,
nice to have you on the show. I'm excited.
right.
Just make sure you do a watch party while you're over here talking.
I will print on just about anything. Your wish is my command.
You think it, I print it.
Exactly.
And you can find her on Instagram and Facebook under Crowned Printing with a K. capital K, Crowned Printing. She's not showing any merch today. Pam said you should show some merch. But you can go to her website. Uh
Oh,
oh.
I
Uh
do
oh.
have I
Uh
do
oh.
have my little bag that you get with it's I did my own velvet bag, like Crown Royal, but this is Crown Printing. You get one free with every mask.
Boom. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, Pam, we have to work on her and see if we can get her to go ahead and do a catalog of items. But she's not showing off any merch today. I mean, as soon as she gets it, she sells it.
I'm
So
gonna try to get you ladies to go ahead and be some models for me since y'all always sporting my shirts.
I got one on right now. Hold on. We can't see it.
Yes, I did that one too.
I wear every day. I probably have on one. I've bought so many. Yeah, I just love them. So I just want to thank Carletta again. I'm super proud of her. In these last 4 months, she has expanded on her merch line. She's growing. She's with it. And again, I have to remind everybody she holds down a full-time job. Just FYI.
Yes, I think a lot of people don't realize I do work a day job.
And and she supports other people's stuff. She's been down to my mobile bar set like 3 or 4 times, probably more than that over the summer, and has set up the to where she gets pickup orders. So when people come down and she's like, okay, I'm doing deliveries or I'm gonna be down on the on at the tavern today from this time to this time, they pick it up. Guess what happens? They have a drink. So partnerships, people, and I sell her shirts or I promote her shirts on my tavern. But I'm proud of it. I'm proud to be a part of it. I'm proud to know her. And we have other projects or project we're working on. Another project we're working on now, and we're probably going to be working on some other stuff together. So we're trying to just push this thing, build some brands, and get people involved. And thank you, Patricia.
Right.
And
And definitely, Terry, I will surely have you model for me.
okay, I'm with it. She does. She supports them. She be everywhere, posting her pictures and sharing it. So I'm grateful for that love and that support. And I don't really have anything else to add. I don't think, except please go vote for me on the pitch. And that's all. If you're interested in finding someone to assist you with your social marketing, I know someone. Again, his name is Julian McGee. You can find him on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and let him know that you saw me on here, and y'all can have a discussion about that. So again, I'm always looking for Black owned or small business owners. And if you want to get on, share your products, have a discussion about your business, I'd be happy to do so. And I'm actually, again, Carletta put me in touch with 2 professional cooks and a writer. So hopefully we can get them on soon. So
That Terry's one of them.
the cook,
Yes, that's on here.
hey, give me your information. So Terry, I'm gonna reach out to you and maybe we can have a conversation about what that looks like. I want to see some food.
It is delicious, girl. Let me tell you.
Most
Oh my
people,
gosh.
most people bring on their products. Carletta apparently is an exception. She just talks about it because she's that cold. Um, but we're gonna talk some. All right, that's all we got, y'all. Thank you again for sticking around, and I've gone like 9 minutes over my time. You all have a great week. God bless you all, and remember to vote. All right, bye.